The News for Jax I-Team has learned that a Duval County teacher who was pulled from her classroom duties in the spring had been offered students class credit for things like attending community meetings over the renaming of Robert E. Lee High School. We've reported extensively about Amy Donofrio, who taught at what's now called Riverside High School. In March, she refused to remove a Black Lives Matter flag from her hallway door. We've also learned that students say Donofrio gave extra credit for wearing shirts like this one in a yearbook photo that says, "I am not a gang member." News for Jax I-Team investigator Joe McLean went through just released report.
A newly obtained 248-page report details why Duval County Public Schools was investigating teacher Amy Donofrio for misconduct and why she was removed from classroom duties at what was then called Robert E. Lee High School. As most predicted, one of the reasons was the controversy over this Black Lives Matter flag, which was posted outside her classroom, which she maintained was not a political statement. But the district's investigative report said the teacher was also offering students extra credit for taking yearbook photos wearing merchandise from the EVAC movement, an organization she co-founded that grew out of a class she used to teach at the school. The report also said that Donofrio was offering class credit for students who attended the community meetings to discuss the renaming of Lee High School to Riverside High. One instance listed in the report happened on March 24th, the day before Donofrio was removed from her classroom duties. That day, the school's athletics director approached a student who was holding a Black Lives Matter flag, taking photos next to the campus flagpole. When the student was asked what he was doing, he replied, "I have to get my grade," explaining that Donofrio was allowing students to make up assignments for credit through certain activities outside of class. According to the report, that student's grade was changed from an F to a B because of that extra credit. The Southern Poverty Law Center later filed a lawsuit on behalf of Donofrio, claiming that the district was retaliating against her for reports she had made about alleged racism at the school. That lawsuit was later settled, with Donofrio receiving $240,000 from the district and her attorneys getting $60,000, but also barring Donofrio from ever working for the district again.
Again, obviously, Donofrio no longer works at Riverside High School, but we did reach out to her through her attorneys for a comment on this story and this report. We did not hear back at the time of our deadline tonight. Reporting live, I'm Joe McLean, Channel 4, the local station.